you want to go up, plane will go up.
Oh my god. That works?
It works every time. It usually never fails you. All right. You're the lucky passenger. This plane is made in Austria. Yeah. Kind of like me, you know, just
the next country over.
make sure all these guys work.
It's like a tiny, tiny plane.
Yeah, it's fast.
The crop dusters, you know, little guys like this.
Well, the crop dusters are a little bit bigger, but yeah. Is that a good company? So you're gonna step. Yeah, this could be like your last step. There, right there, and then you can. Yep, you can put your hand right in here.
Oh, those little pockets.
Yep, those little pockets.
Freaking Top Gun right now. This is it.
Yeah.
Call me Maverick.
This is like you about ready to just go.
The Golden Goose.
And you even have like.
A seatbelt? Yeah.
You got 4 of them. So you have one behind you like that.
Airway
Yep.
point system.
4-point system. And you got this, and then you have one on that side.
I know. Why is this so cool?
This is a really cool plane. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love Cessnas. Like that's a Cessna 172. They're like really cool. Yeah, they're cool, but they're kind of like just seems very sleek, and it's the view that you have while you're in the air. So you're gonna slide. Yep, just like yeah, you got it.
Like a race car.
You're doing awesome.
I'm gonna go to rally school this year.
Please do that. All right, I'm gonna do a pre-flight real quick. Here's your headset.
Oh yeah.
Because you know,
I was worried
as much
when I was in the gym.
as I like silence in this world, you gotta talk to me.
As much as I don't want to speak to you, unfortunately, it's part of the safety measure that
You gotta do
I have
it.
to speak to you. Is it cold up there? Like will my ears freeze without this?
No. We have a heater too.
What the heck?
Yeah, so we can turn on the heater. We got AC. This is the
Walkie?
yeah, you can dispense cappuccino.
Ah,
just kidding. All right, your hands clear.
Is that over above temperature? Oh,
That is
wait.
outside air temperature. And then you're gonna push that lever forward. Boom.
Locked and loaded.
Locked and loaded. Your ejection seat is armed.
Great.
So you are ready to
Eject.
eject.
Can't wait.
And fuel shutoff valve is open. Avionics is off. Aspen is off. Circuit breakers are all in. Canopy is closed and secure. Mixture, we are going to go to full rich. And the sun is getting bright. Probably should have told you to wear sunglasses, but
But I didn't.
you didn't.
But I didn't.
But you didn't. And mixture full rich. Throttle, we are at idle. Alternate air is off. And master is on. Strobe lights on. Fuel prop. Fuel pump on. Fuel prime on. Prime off. Make sure warning is lit. Lean taxi starting warning light is engaged. Avionics on. Aspen is on. Bright switch dim. Flaps we're going to retract the takeoff. Warning light is verified as off. Radios are on.
8-7. Boulder Municipal Airport. Automated weather observation 2332. Zulu weather. Wind calm. Visibility 10. Clear below 12,000. Temperature 8 Celsius. Dew point -5. Altimeter 2987.
2987. How you doing over there? Can you hear me okay?
I can hear you loud and clear.
All right. Excited?
No, I just clapped my hands. Just because it just, I don't know.
I like your style.
I don't like fun at all. Never have any fun. Really weird hearing myself through this headset.
Do you like that?
No.
No.
But I'm learning to like it. Makes me feel like I'm not myself. I feel like I'm speaking to a robot in my own head. That's me, which is kind of meta if you think about it.
Whoa, that snowbank is low. Still snow around here. That's so weird to me.
For traffic, 3547 Lima, turning left, crosswind for runway 8, touch and go, Boulder.
And so you adjust that mixture on this because it makes the engine run at its optimal horsepower. You want a perfect ratio of air and fuel going into the combustion chamber. I'm trying to think of what aircraft have it automatically, but you have to manually do these. All right, still rising. We'll go one more click. That should be good.
It goes click by click.
What'd you say?
This goes click by click.
Yep, just like that. And I'm doing a click forward to enrich it. I want to kind of even this temperature out, essentially. 150 max, and engine gauges are in the green. Oil temp is warming up. Oil pressure is good, and our voltage is in the charge. Fuel quantity shows a 3/4 tank. Verified that. And our alternator load can be checked by applying flaps. And then if you want, we'll close this guy. Be a little bit quieter there for you. Gonna check the idle. Actually, idle's free. That's good. That's a good sign. Means no engine off. Navigation is required. We're gonna go over to the flat irons. And transponder, we're squawking 1200 for VFR flight. Lights as required. I'm gonna do my landing and taxis. And call clearance once we pull up the hold short line.
That's a squawk box.
The what?
Squawk box.
Squawk box. So that squawks to all air traffic control and everything that I'm VFR flight. It gives off a signal and it kind of positions the aircraft where it's at. Boulder Diamond 25 Delta, taking off runway 8, departing the pattern to the east. Boom. He's still base, so we're good.
Can they hear everything that we say too? Or is that just like, we hear them, they can't hear us?
Hey, he's behind me now, so we're
The final for runway 8, touch and go, Boulder.
all right, airspeed's alive. So I'm essentially steering with my feet right now. And that's, you're steering with the rudders.
We're really doing it, Harry!
Yes, we are.
That was so fast!
It gets off the ground pretty fast.
Damn! That was like a... I thought it was gonna be like a thing. That was easy.
Super easy. That's why I said, this plane's really...
Cows! Ah! Cows!
You see cows?
Yeah.
Okay. Practice area, Diamond 235 Delta. I'm northeast of the stripe fields, about 1 mile at 7,500 feet.
Right, air traffic jog 19 Phil is just to the east of Bertha, 7,100.
Oh, that guy's up high. All right. And we can actually go practice stalls if you want.
Nope.
It's really fun.
I don't know if I want to do that. you can practice a stall and I'll show up for the adventure part of that.
Okay.
Practice area, traffic skyline 549 November Delta.
All right, we're gonna do our stall, and you're gonna hear this whistling. It'll be like a whining, and it's letting us know that the plane is approaching a stall.
Union. and do some maneuvers back there.
Got our first degree of flaps here.
Okay.
So you hear that noise? And then she's gonna fall down like this. Bring her back down, build airspeed back. The plane that you want to always build your airspeed back up. Because people will be stalling and they just keep fighting it, and then the plane goes into what we call a spin.
Yeah.
And then it just gets really, really dangerous. So if you can practice stalling and get comfortable with the plane, get it under control really fast, you're doing really good. All right, so you're gonna get a little flying lesson. I'm gonna teach you how to fly a plane. So your stick essentially dictates what direction your plane goes. And you also have rudder pedals that you can wiggle like this, but it's not really necessary for what we're doing today. So we're just gonna focus on the stick.
Okay.
So your stick, if you move to the right, see how the plane goes to the right?
Uh-huh.
If you go to the left, plane goes to the left. If you want to go up, plane will go up.
Oh my god. That works?
It works every time. It usually never fails you. So your goal is we're gonna just do, you get comfortable feeling the stick out, and you're just gonna we're gonna go to that direction. So you have control. You can just use that. Whatever is your most comfortable hand. Like what I always say, what do you write with?
There's a button down there, is there not? Or what is that?
That's my talk button, so you don't have to worry about pushing that. That fires the guns.
Okay. I'm like, what?
So try making a right turn.
How hard? How? Woo.
Don't worry, those are just, we'll get a couple of bumps, don't sweat it. You're gonna move that stick to the right, you'll feel it. See how it talks to you? You're doing great.
Is that too hard?
No, not at all.
You're gonna tell me, right?
Exactly, you're doing great. You're just gonna kind of move that stick the way that you want.
I'm gonna stick tape.
You're gonna, yeah, exactly.
Dictate the stick. Alright, can we go left now?
Yeah, we can go left. You're doing awesome. And you can just kind of feel and if you feel like the nose is dropping, pull back a little bit while you're making that turn. There you go. Pull back a little bit more. So if it starts going too much, then you just kind of bring that stick back like this a little bit, and then you pull back a little bit. That kind of gets you to turn less.
I'm gonna let you put us back to where we were.
No, I'm gonna let you do that. I don't know actually how to fly a plane.
God, I hate you so much sometimes.
You're doing good. Look at that. You're getting the plane completely straightened out. And so this is your airspeed. So it shows how fast we're going right now. This is your altimeter. We're at right now at 7,500. And this shows if you're going up or if you're going down. And it's right at the 0. So you're doing a pretty good job of controlling it.
Kind of like off-roading.
Kind of like off. I've never heard that before, but bumps are normal. It's okay. When I was saying that these past like 4 months have just been like this horrendous winds, today is a very smooth day. And you can see everything over here. Doing so good. How you feeling?
You're gonna step in if I'm blowing this, right?
I'm what?
You're gonna step in if I'm blowing this, right?
Maybe.
Oh my god, stop!
I was kind of hoping you'd know how to land. You could do it.
I could do it.
Yeah, you could do it. That's what I like to hear. No, I'll totally step in. You're doing great. I mean, like right now, if this was kind of going up in like the below 60, then we're approaching something that we call a stall. It's where the plane will no longer want to.
Not today.
No, you're doing honestly really good. Your airspeed's great. You're sustaining relatively the same altitude. If you're doing this, like going up and going down, then I'd be like, all right, let's correct a little bit. But honestly, you're doing pretty good. So we have an airport to our right here. So we're actually going to huck right a little bit. That's called Vance Brand Airport.
And it's to our left?
It's to our left. So we're actually going to go right. And then these striped fields over here. Oh, you're doing great. You can stay in that turn if you want.
I don't want to.
That's fair too.
I don't trust it. How do you know when it's too far that way? Like, cause I'm trying to keep it on the even line.
So this is your turn coordinator right here.
Oh, okay.
And that is just kind of showing. So right now that's a coordinated turn. See how it's lined up with that right? The plane is kind of dictating that's a coordinated turn. And then this ball will show you if you're slipping. And that's more complicated. We don't need to, that's when you add rudders. You're doing great.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you can essentially tell the plane to like, hey, I want to go this way, I want to go right, I want to go left, I want to go to McDonald's.
Radio check for
You did awesome. Good job.
Thanks.
Like, you can literally read what a cloud is saying. Like right now, I would not be wanting to fly over the mountains. Like if I was like, hey, I gotta take this Telluride, I probably wouldn't, just by the looks of what those clouds are doing.
The dark winds?
Yeah, just because you know it's gonna be really turbulent, and then anytime air has to go somewhere. So if it's going through those mountains, it's getting compressed, it's getting spinning, it's spinning everything. So you're kind of like, eh. So it's a good, you just gotta read the sky a lot. Also, you can get weather reports, and that'll tell you as well, but.
Yeah.
So yeah, how much we're getting bumped right now, I'd be like, and you gotta realize, you flew a plane.
Sure did.
And you did really good at it.
Thank you. Really?
You really did. You were stable. You'd be surprised. Some people are like grabbing the stick and they're like, you know, I'm Snoopy. I'm gonna do a loop-de-loop. I'm like, how about we just make a good, nice little turn?
Yeah.
You did really good.
Thank you. I have a good coach.
Aw.
He's also my motorcycle coach.
I
so-
did teach you how to ride a motorcycle, didn't I? And you didn't die.
No, I didn't.
I think you only crashed once.
Yeah, because Otto foiled me. Remember?
Yes, I do remember that. And you actually crashed very gracefully.
Yeah, but I remember because it was that Honda Grom that you borrowed from your buddy.
I
You're
did.
like, don't worry, it's gonna be fine. And then I drop it. I'm like, I'm really sorry. You're like, don't worry, I'll just spit on it. I'm like, okay.
I forgot about that.
Sorry about that. Yeah, and then remember we rode to get coffee?
We did, and you made it all the way to the cop shop.
I did. Thought I was gonna die then too.
And you
remember
didn't.
that chick was like yelling at me in the neighborhood to go faster, and I turned around and I'm like, no! It's a freaking neighborhood. Go pick something else to be mad at, not me trying to try to Honda Grom in your freaking neighborhood.
I totally forgot about that.
And I was going like 25.
You were doing great. I mean, it's your first time on a motorcycle.
Yeah, it was scary.
It's like your first time on an airplane. You thought you were falling out of the sky, but
Sure did.
you held it together.
Whew, sure
You
did.
passed Top Gun school.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm a Top Gun school graduate. I'm gonna fly back like tomorrow and see my mom and grab my snowboard gear, and then go to Aspen next weekend. Are you guys around next weekend?
Yeah?
What are you gonna do?
I got no
You
plans.
wanna go to the X Games in Aspen?
Is that happening next weekend?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so game.
And Anya's throwing a couple events Friday and Saturday with her new tequila company, Sandista.
Hey, one sec.
And
Boulder Diamond Delta, left base for runway 8, Boulder. That's super cool.
yeah, I mean,
Boulder traffic, 47 limit, turning left, crosswind for runway 8, touch and go, Boulder.
dude, look at all the colors. Delicate landing. Look at this delicate landing pilot.
Like that.
Yeah, for me, like literally, like understanding truly, we were up there,
We were.
and now we're on the ground,
And you flew a plane,
and I flew a plane.
and you went sightseeing, and
Yeah, hung out with one of my best friends. Have a quality time.
you did so good.
I'm
Well,
like,
what are your thoughts on that? Is that weird that you were just several thousand feet above the ground?
and then I suddenly wasn't. Yeah, it's weird. It feels like it doesn't happen.
It almost feels like a simulation, doesn't it?
Are you telling me we're in a flight simulator this whole time? Sorry to break it to you, kid.
I know.
You've been sitting inside a simulator.
This whole time.
As soon as you close this thing.
And then you just pop that lever like that. And then spaceship goes. Just like that. We are back home.
That was crazy. Thank you.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was like, because we were